Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to ProTech Gear.
ProTech Gear Sdn Bhd is a growing Malaysian company manufacturing high-performance protective gear. It manufactures helmets, vests, and gloves built for the construction and industrial sector. With an increased demand in Southeast Asia, the company faces multiple challenges. The challenges include manual customer orders, messy spreadsheets, delayed inventory purchases, and incomplete delayed orders.
With the complications, to continue operating this company, I need an enterprise resource planning ERP system that connects sales, materials, and production in one flow.
With the company's decision to adopt ERP system, we are going to look at sales order, forecasting, and SOP, demand management, master production planning, master requirement planning, procurement, manufacturing, and customer order settlement.
Hi Amir, we need 2,000 safety helmets next month. Hello engineer, I will create a sales order in our ERP system and send it to you right away.
With ERP, the sales module connects directly to inventory and production data. Amir creates a quotation, converts it into a sales order, and the system checks stock automatically. With the order of 2,000 helmets, only 500 helmets available. ERP flags 1,500 for production. That data feeds the forecasting and sales operation planning SOP. ProTech's CEO, CFO, and all top management gathered to define a long-term vision, a strategy of more than 3 years ahead.
As the CEO, it's important the strategic plans we are making are informed. We need accurate data for forecasting for accurate plans.
And also, with accurate planning, we can control costs and increase sales of the company.
The strategic meeting talked about forecasting and SOP. We are now going to see how forecasting and SOP work. Forecasting is the foundation of every reliable SOP, the balance between data and prediction. Analysts analyze historical sales, seasonal trends, and customer behavior to predict future demand. An accurate forecast means stability. An inaccurate one means disaster. As it is known, forecasting isn't always accurate, but it's the foundation for sales and operations planning, where foresight becomes teamwork and collaboration. Sales and operations planning is where departments stop competing and start collaborating. It ensures sales, production, purchases, and deliveries are planned with purpose. When the plan is approved, it moves into demand management.
We just received an ordered 2,000 helmet. That is a big order. We need to procure the raw materials and start production as soon as possible.
There is a sales order of 2,000 helmet in the ERP system. There is only 500 safety helmets in the warehouse. This means that we have to produce 1,500 more units.
Demand management bridges the gap between strategy and execution. Demand program is a result of demand management. Demand program is the merger of planned independent requirements, forecast, and customer independent requirements, actual sales orders. Demand program guides medium-term planning, directly linking to master production scheduling MPS and master requirement planning MRP. Master production planning NPS helps to plan or schedule for production. This makes sure that the goods are ready to deliver just in time, not producing too late or too early.
We have 1 month to ensure the 2,000 helmets are delivered. It takes 3 days for raw materials from vendors to be delivered and 2 days to deliver to the customer site. Our work centers can make 1 helmet in 20 minutes. This equates 1,500 safety helmets for 21 days. Adding packaging and safety time, it is exactly 30 days. We need to start the process now for in-time delivery. Once approved, the MPS passes its data to Material Requirements Planning, MRP, where material planning takes place.
MRP ensures that all components needed for production are available. It checks the bill of materials and compares it with inventory data.
To make the helmet, we need 800 kilograms of ABS, plastic. We have 300 kilograms and a deficit of 500 kilograms. This pushes for purchase requisition, and I will confirm to make a purchase order right away.
By doing this, MRP prevents production delays and allows buying materials only which are required. Now that materials are ready, let us move to procurement. Once purchase requisition is made, the procurement team sends out purchase order to the vendor who has passed vendor evaluation process.
I sent purchase order to Mr. Lim. The delivery is confirmed within 3 days.
The shipment on its way.
When materials arrive, the warehouse performs a goods receipt, verifying quantity and quality of the goods. ERP automatically updates stock, keeping the system accurate in real time. The materials are now available for use in production. Let's move to the next stage where the actual helmet assembly begins. At ProTech Gear, the production only starts moving when materials and capacity are perfectly aligned. After procurement confirms the arrival of helmet components, the warehouse team checks and validates every shipment in the inventory module.
After procurement has done its part, Odoo shows full availability. Now the production order is ready to start. After the validation, manufacturing order, MO, is now active. ERP automatically generates task instructions for each work center cutting, molding, painting, and assembly, all guided by the bill of materials, BOM, and routing plan. If a batch doesn't meet the standard, ERP quality management automatically flags it. The flagged items trigger a rework with no manual paperwork needed. Shop floor quality check has flagged 4 helmets for rework. I've assigned the reprocessing task right inside the ERP.
During manufacturing, ERP System connects quality management and inventory. All the finished helmets are automatically transferred from work in progress to finished goods stock. Every entry from raw material consumption to machine efficiency is fed back into the ERP for cost tracking and future analysis. What once took hours of coordination now happens in seconds, making sure that production flows smoothly. The finished goods are then packaged, ready to be sent off to the client. When production finishes, the completed helmets move into the finished goods inventory, marking the items ready for delivery. 2,000 units transferred to the warehouse to be delivered.
ERP has updated the order for Johor Constructions. Delivery note and invoice drafts are already generated automatically.
The sales module in ERP is linked directly to both inventory and accounting. When Amir confirms the delivery, Odoo simultaneously triggers 3 workflows. Logistics dispatch is notified. Customer invoice is issued. Cost of goods sold is recorded in real time. In the warehouse, the logistics team uses barcode scanners. They scan each item and it is then matched against the sales order, reducing human error and improving delivery precision. Scan confirmed. All 2,000 helmets packed, ready for dispatch.
The truck just arrived. I received all goods in good condition, and delivery is on time as promised. I appreciate it.
This seamless link between manufacturing, sales, and finance ensures there's no data gap. When a customer receives a product, the entire company, from production to accounting, already knows. That's the true power of ERP.
Analysts later analyze the forecasting accuracy, the material usage, and production efficiency. These data are fed into forecasting and SOP of the next term.
ERP System helped ProTech Gear move from disconnected departments to connected ones with common goals, allowing the company to solve its challenges, coordinating sales, materials, and production processes. These results show that ERP is more than software. It is a business transformation tool. ERP System turns confusion and challenges to clarity and success story. And that is how ERP System is implemented in ProTech Gear to help in business operation. I hope it is well understood. See you next time.
Created using Powtoon.